Hello, hello. Happy Friday, happy weekend. I'm very happy to be here on Friday. I'm very happy to be back into streaming some Genshin. I know the last Genshin stream was long, very long. um, we did the Lantern Rite the last time, but I did all the mini games of the Lantern Rite off to the side, so um, we don't have to worry about that anymore. And now we're actually getting into more character story stuff, which I'm really excited for. And I'm sorry if my model is freaking out a bit. I'm not entirely sure why it's doing that. Like the eyebrows, I think, are threatening to keep curling upward, and then my eyes keep threatening to close, even though my eyes are pretty wide open right now and I configured everything. um, and I want to thank everyone again who came to the art stream yesterday. That was so much fun. I had a lot of fun with that one. And I hope I could do more art streams in the future. And so, yeah, I think that's about it. So today, like I said, we're going to get started on Alhaitham's story quest. And depending on how long the story quest goes, we might do a little bit of the quest to start getting Lisa's outfit, because I haven't done that yet because I wasn't sure if I wanted to stream it or not, but I am going to get Lisa's outfit one way or another. So even if it has been a couple of days, I'm sure it should be fine, right? Should be fine. I hope. Anyways, what else? I guess I don't really have too much to say today. I have no idea what's going to be happening next week, but for the weekend after tonight, there's going to be no streams. I'm going to be busy over the weekend, so we'll just enjoy Genshin while we can. And I think that is about it. So let me get some things situated here. All I know, while I'm getting some stuff situated over here, all I know is that we're going to be having some kind of an art stream next week. So where's my Genshin? There it is. Let me turn off my music. I almost forgot to do that. Wow, I'm a little discombobulated today. Whoopsie. So back to this. And so I think I've come to a revelation, while I get make sure audio sounds good. I think I have the audio mixed and everything, but you guys know the drill. Just let me know if something sounds off, or if I sound too soft or loud, or if the game sounds too soft or loud. And what else? I think that's it. As you can see, we haven't done Alhaitham's story quest at all. I haven't opened it, and I really need to. So get ready to unlock. Ta-da! Alright, so we should be able to... We can worry about dailies later. I was getting ready to do some dailies to test out some audio stuff, but that didn't happen. So we can worry about that later. So, that is the world quest. Where's his? Oh. Please tell me they're not at the same spot. Oh, they're basically at the same spot. Oh, which one are we gonna trigger first by accident? Oh no. Oh no. Alright, so fragmented testimony. You've heard that Alhaitham has become the acting grand sage, kind of like how Jean's the acting grandmaster for the Knights of Favonius. Considering his personality, will the other scholars accept him? Time to pay the Academia a visit.
You know, Paimon's heard that Alhaitham's been made acting grand sage, but with that personality of his, oh boy. You think things will be okay? Why don't we go to the Academia and ask around?
Alright. We should be okay to start it, but I haven't like, oh dear, that lagged. I haven't actually started the Lisa quest yet, so I don't know which one we're accidentally gonna trigger first. So if I trigger the Lisa one, I said we might get to it eventually if we finish Alhaitham's story early, so I'm very sorry ahead of time. So now it's going unusually slow, and that's making me a little nervous. So give it a hot second. Okay.
How's everything going with your thesis?
I can't tell if this is the Alhaitham or Lisa quest.
I should be able to publish it next month. A few days ago, I was worried that I'd have to stop my work on it. Thankfully, that didn't come to pass.
Well, Azar was one of your thesis advisors.
Oh.
Honestly, I was afraid that you might have gotten dragged down as well. How did things get settled?
Okay, so we're in Alhaitham's.
The newly appointed acting Grand Sage reviewed all of our projects and gave us permission to continue our research.
Aw, that's
Acting
nice.
Grand Sage? That sounds like a new thing.
Not
Yeah,
Mondstadt.
I heard that selecting new sages has been taking some time, so he's just filling in. But it's all thanks to him that our research results weren't jeopardized. Once my paper is published, I'm definitely giving myself a long vacation and getting some much-needed rest. Mondstadt sounds like a good idea.
Oh,
They're really out of their minds, making Alhaitham the acting Grand Sage?
what was that twinge at the end of his voice?
Take it easy, Professor. I'm puzzled as well. Just going by qualifications, you're one of our most preeminent scholars. I don't know why they picked a stripling like him.
Fool! Do you think I'm angry because I wasn't chosen for the position? No! It's because I don't understand why they chose him!
He's so angry. Oh my gosh.
He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that self-study was better use of his time.
God, I love this voice actor for this dude.
What
Jesus.
brazen arrogance! Misery of miseries! For the academia to have him as the acting Grand Sage?
Professor, don't get so worked up. I'll go get you some water.
Oh my god.
Want to hear a secret? I've heard the new acting Grand Sage is from Haravatat.
Really? Who is it?
Someone named Alhaitham. Never met him myself, but he's a real hot topic right now. Lots of things being said about him. Hard to tell what's true and what isn't, though.
Oh, we're getting all kinds of opinions about him today.
There's also a Vahumana scholar who's been in the spotlight recently. They say that he's a likely pick to be one of the next sages.
Oh.
Oh, is he teaching any courses? Maybe we should drop by.
Wow. News of Alhaitham being the acting Grand Sage sure spread fast. Some people don't know who he is, though. Guess he's less famous than Paimon thought. Some people are saying good things and others bad. Especially that old guy just now. He really doesn't like Alhaitham.
Not one bit.
Hey, are you okay? You don't look too good.
The Matra.
The
The
mantra?
Matra?
The mantra? I gotta stop doing that.
I'm Ilias. I have to talk to a Matra about something important.
Is he gonna pass out?
In the state you're in? You shouldn't push yourself.
God, even we were worried.
Why don't you tell us what happened and we'll pass on your message to a Matra?
No, I have to tell them myself. They are the only ones I can trust. Sorry, can you lend me your arm? This is an important matter. Failure is not an option.
Since you put it that way, fine, we'll take you to a Matra.
Yeah, we can do that. Alright, Volter Volans? Is that how his constellation's pronounced?
We promised to take him to a Matra, but we don't know that many, do we?
We know Sino.
Oh, wait, Sino should be back in
Yeah.
the academia. Let's go find
have Sino. That's enough. Alright. I'll talk about, like, what kind of group I'm working with at the end.
Hey there. Excuse us, but is Sino at the academia?
Who's starting your man's story quest? Yes, I am! And I'm doing it with no regrets. Hi, Oolong.
You two look familiar. Are you friends of Mahamatra Sino? I'm afraid he's out on a mission right now.
Oh, drat.
But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have on to him.
Well, it says you're a Matra right there.
We ran into this guy by the gates, and he seems really eager to speak with Amatra. It sounds like something urgent.
Oh? If you don't mind, why don't you tell me about it first?
Are you okay, man?
Siraj.
Siraj. That name sounds familiar. Isn't he a Vahumana researcher?
Vahumana researcher?
Yes, one of their most renowned, in fact. I hear he's as daring as he is intelligent.
We heard about him in the rumors.
There are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next sage.
There it is.
But please continue, good sir. What about Siraj?
I want to report him for conducting a dangerous experiment.
Uh-oh.
He kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible cave. Experimental equipment everywhere.
Huh?
I ran as fast as I could, a little slower, and he would have caught me.
This isn't like the Doctor in disguise, is it? God, I hope not.
There's no rush. Please, take your time. What kind of experiments was he conducting? Where is this cave?
I don't remember.
Huh? You can't remember?
All I remember is Siraj walking towards me, and then my head started feeling weird.
This Siraj guy gives off doctor energy so far. It's making me nervous.
It's like a nightmare that I can't recall. I just know that that place is dangerous, and that they must be stopped. Oh, I heard they conduct business in the tavern. We have to hurry.
Even if what you say is... All right. I'll have some of my colleagues look into Siraj. But before that, I would like to administer the Matra lie detector test.
There's a Matra lie detector test?
You think I'm lying?
Please don't take it the wrong way. This is just standard protocol. Sorry, but can you two wait out here a little while? We'll be back soon.
Where do you conduct the lie detector tests? You wait somewhat longer than expected. Alhaitham! I know that arm anywhere.
Alhaitham?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll behave.
Let me bring you up to speed.
Oh!
First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we've decided to launch an investigation based on the leads he provided. Per protocol,
Okay.
this matter was reported to Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham.
Yes.
After hearing about it, he left a message for Mahamatra Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Ooh.
Huh. It's kind of weird for you to be working with Amatra. Is there a special reason?
You're overthinking things. My interest was piqued is all.
So he says.
Really? I'm surprised you have this much free time.
Yeah,
In that case, let's join in as well, shall we, Traveler?
let's do it.
It's already against protocol for Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham to participate in this investigation. As for you two...
Wait, why? He's the acting Grand Sage. I mean, shouldn't he have, like, access to a lot of these things?
Oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here. I'll allow you to accompany us, but you have to promise to keep everything confidential.
You got it. I'll make sure Paimon shuts up.
Don't you worry. Our lips are sealed.
Well, mine will be.
All right, in that case, I'll fill you in on what we know so far.
I like how we didn't even ask to be a part of it. We
Ilyas
did.
claimed that Siraj
but
will be conducting
it was
some
like-
business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern. This is one of his few clear memories. It seems he stumbled upon this information while escaping.
Like, we barely had to ask to do it, and they're like, yeah, you can join. That's fine.
Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the academia right now. He applied for long-term off-site research 1 month ago.
Oh no.
It's close to the time that Ilyas had given, so we've decided to head to the tavern and investigate any suspicious persons.
Okay.
That's right. Arav, prepare to head out.
Alright.
You two, do as you will.
You got it.
Oh, come on! We already said that we're coming!
Yeah, let's go. Let's be off. Why is this thing so blurry all of a sudden? Give me a sec. I think I didn't give the game enough time to, like, register to work while, I started streaming, so that is my bad. So if it looks blurry or fuzzy or anything, if it's getting to be too bad, just let me know. I hope I don't accidentally trigger the Lisa thing. I am hoping to do that sometime after, but I feel like I'm gonna, like, accidentally run right into them while I'm trying to do this quest and pull a Nilu like I did during the Archon quest. So let's be off. Okay, I think we're okay for now. Oh, bunch of Eremites are coming too.
We're here, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. What's our next course of action?
We got a whole party.
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham?
Please tell me he turned on his earpieces.
Looks like you haven't read any memos lately.
Oh no.
The new Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority to interfere with the Matra's actions during an ongoing investigation. If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do. Instead, he'd be telling me to stay out of the way.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we lock down the perimeter and search for suspicious persons. Ilyas, please stay here. Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, I'll have to trouble you with the protection of our primary witness.
Sure. Though I'd rather he just protect himself.
Ouch. Okay, he can barely stand. Man, come on. We had to carry him here on our arm.
You're the same as ever, casually ignoring people just like you did back at Aru Village.
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my position clearly.
What do you mean?
Arav has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do. But unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is, with his considerations like the acting Grand Sage is trying to seize the Matra's powers. That question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of the sages, and so were often subject to these bureaucratic traps.
Oh.
The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that our exchange will assure him that I won't interfere with their work this time.
Why is this so complicated?
We're slowly rebuilding how the academia works. Nahida can do it.
This
Eventually.
is why I was against becoming the acting Grand Sage from the very first. Titles and rank inevitably make a lot of things more troublesome than usual.
Excuse me, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've had a question on my mind, and I need to know the answer no matter what. Have we met before?
No, I have no recollection of ever meeting you.
Haha, I thought so too. I probably wouldn't have had anything to do with someone of your caliber.
Oh god, what does he mean by that?
Then why did you ask?
Well, for some reason I felt a sense of familiarity when I met you for the first time.
Really? A misperception, perhaps. Or...
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham?
What?
We've apprehended a suspect.
No, what was he gonna say?
Siraj?
No, it's the Kasharawar researcher who has dealings with him. His name is Narendra.
Narendra. Ooh, I kind of like that name.
Acting Sage Alhaitham?
Why are you significantly louder than the rest of the group?
Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did steal some mechanical components from the lab and sell them, but does something like that really warrant the personal interest of the acting Grand Sage?
Why do you sound like Goro? Sounds like Goro's VA.
What have I got myself into? I know I let greed get the best of me, but please, I promise that this won't ever happen again.
Okay, he kinda sounds like Goro's VA.
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Of course.
Do you know Siraj?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer. He asked to make the transaction at the tavern, but he never showed up.
What were the details of this transaction?
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators and electrical components that can only be found in our project. He contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of Mora if I was willing to put some aside for him, under the pretense of them being defective parts. We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade. I sure didn't expect to get stood up, or run into you all.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information, so he intentionally didn't show up. Whatever the case, it seems that this lead ends here. The good news is, regardless of what Siraj was planning, his progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of power generators and electrical components. We still have time to conduct our investigation. Do you have any more questions for the suspect?
No, he's all yours. But I'd like to borrow Ilyas for a while.
Oh?
That's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. We're not planning to pursue any further breakthroughs on that front. However, I am curious, what do you need him for exactly?
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try restoring his memories.
Oh.
I see. We'll be returning to the academia then. I'll leave Ilyas in your care.
Follow me.
All right. Where are we going? Oh, there's two of them! I wasn't expecting to just have him. He's just standing there. Oh my gosh.
Siraj didn't show up at the tavern, and Narendra didn't give us any leads. Ugh, that means we're stuck.
God, normally I hate it when they do that, where it's just like they make you walk like a couple feet to continue the conversation instead of just like moving the camera over to that spot. But it is moments like that where it's just like, okay, you got me a little bit with how funny that was.
Alhaitham, are you serious about seeing things through? Paimon's pretty surprised that you're this interested in the case.
Also, I hope the volume's okay. If the game volume is too loud, let me know, because I think we're around the same volume-wise, because I want to make sure that I don't peak the mic too much. So just let me know if it's too loud, and I appreciate it.
I thought you would have guessed the reason by now.
Huh? Paimon has no clue. Hey, do you know?
Do you know Siraj?
Yes. We were classmates.
Classmates?
Oh, so that's why you asked to come along when Arav briefed you on the situation.
Weren't they in different schools? Different subjects though? Was I wrong? Alhaitham's not a Vahumana branch, is he? I don't remember. Unless they took like a bunch of classes together.
So
I'm
you're not
overthinking
here
things.
because you're interested in the case itself, but because you know the suspect?
You couldn't be further from the truth.
Oh.
But I wasn't expecting much from you to begin with.
Oh! Ouch.
For the time being, all you need to know is that we were once classmates. I became the scribe afterwards while he continued his academic endeavors. He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. I did not approve of it because it committed one of the 6 cardinal sins by touching upon human evolution.
Oh.
From violating matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none, the 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world. They are also what the sages use as a reference when formulating or amending the rules of the academia.
Sino's voice lines talk about that a little more in depth if anyone ever got curious and wanted to know more about that too.
My opinion was that Siraj's research was both overly naive and in violation of various core principles. The Grand Sage took some of my suggestions on board and ultimately decided to reject the application.
So that's why he's buying energy sources and electrical components.
He's most likely trying to circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment in secret.
That sounds super suspicious. Oh, we gotta stop him. Ilias, can you try to remember things again? Maybe something new will pop up.
I'm sorry, but I've already tried many times. And no matter how hard I try, it feels like everything in my mind is shrouded in a thick mist.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as a defense mechanism against extreme stress.
That is true. That is something that does happen.
However, these memories aren't truly lost, but merely sealed away. They can be restored with the appropriate stimulus. Now, try to recall things you care about. They don't need to be related to this case.
Well, actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on.
You mean you're forgetting everything?
The kind of person I am, the things I've done. I can remember some things, but I can't recall some others no matter how hard I try. But I do vaguely remember that there are 2 things that I have to do no matter what.
Do tell.
The first is to get my paycheck from the academia and give it to my younger sister in Gandharvaville.
Aw, how sweet.
I'm not sure about the details, but it seems that I would send money to my younger sister every month to pay for family expenses.
Aw.
And the second thing? What's the second thing?
I can't remember. Sorry, there's just so much I can't recall.
Not unexpected. However, you're the only one who has seen Suraj and knows the exact location of his cave at present. As such, we'll do everything we can to help you regain your memories.
We're gonna go to Gandharvaville?
Losing your memories must be really painful. But don't you worry, we'll help you get them all back.
Heck yeah, we will.
Oh, thank you so much. This feeling, it's more than just pain. I don't know how to describe it. I have so few memories that I don't even have a clear idea of who I am. And my head's always ringing. It feels like I could faint at any moment.
It kind of sounds like, you know when we went to Inazuma for the vision hunt decree and we started like interviewing all of those people that lost their visions, and there was that one samurai who like couldn't remember what he had to do, and he got like the village people mad because I think he was supposed to like give rations or food or something to them, and he didn't do it that time, and everyone got mad, and it was because he lost his vision. That's giving me that kind of vibes. And I know he probably doesn't have a vision, but that's what I'm thinking.
But amidst all that, it also feels like I've been set free somehow. Nevertheless, I have you all to thank for bringing me what clarity I do have right now. Now, I do remember that I worked part-time at a place in the academia called the Research Preparation Center. That's also where I got my monthly paycheck.
Monthly?
I see. In that case, let's go and find whoever's in charge there.
I think I'm gonna go into the settings real quick and just turn down the audio just a teeny bit. At least the voices. Oh, that's the music. Whoops.
Paimon coming in.
Oh, no. We don't need to listen to that. Okay, now I think we should be okay. Okay, so, I know we're just, like, running... Are we going all the way back up to the academia? I guess we can do that while I'm talking. What was I just about to say? With, the team that I'm working with, I'm kind of experimenting with people that I haven't worked with, that I have built, but I haven't really played with in a hot minute, like Yunjin and Fischl, just because I want to try and see if they work well with Alhaitham and Yao Yao, but more of Alhaitham. But I think that's about it in terms of like what I'm trying to do with the team. Just because I miss a couple of the characters and I want to play them more. I am going the right way, right? Okay. So that's why my team is a little all over the place. It's just because I'm just trying out some new things. So, the Research Preparation Center. You guys ever notice, like, when you're sprinting and then you, like, stop at the stairs? Like, you know how they always have, like, a stopping animation, but then when you're on the stairs, they just stop abruptly, and it always catches me off guard every time, and I forget it, and then I always remember right as they just, like, stand straight up as if nothing ever happened. Alrighty. Who do we have?
Oh, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've sent this period's research expenses report to your office. Have you taken a look? Are there any issues with it?
I did. Recent research expenses have decreased quite a bit compared to past figures.
Yes, though that is primarily because there are fewer scholars with research needs.
Oh?
But that can be a rather convoluted topic. Might I ask why you are here today?
I believe you know this individual. His name is Ilias. He worked part-time here, and he's here for his paycheck.
Oh, yes, of course. Though, Ilias, where have you been these past few days? That was our busy period, but then you disappeared without a word. Everyone had to pick up the slack.
I'm sorry, something unexpected came up. But I know I've caused trouble for everyone. Is there anything I can do to make up for it?
The other researchers have more or less finished your share of the work. However, there is one thing that is yet to be settled. Do you remember Chandra? You were in charge of following up on his off-site research application.
Chandra.
He retracted his application a few days ago and canceled his off-site project.
Oh.
He's the 12th person to retract a research application this month. I'd like you to ask him why he did that. Chandra is probably having coffee at this hour, so you can find him at the cafe.
Oh, we just made it all the way up here, though.
Understood. Then, about my paycheck.
I'll pay you in full once you return. However, make sure you don't disappear without saying anything again. Be considerate to your colleagues and give them some forewarning at least. Is this acceptable, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham?
I have no objections.
I just walked all the way up to the Academia Library, and now I have to go all the way back just for the coffee shop. Oh my gosh, we're backtracking all over the place. I might just teleport. This is a little ridiculous. Make it easy. It'll be when we start going to new places where I won't teleport to very obvious locations. Oh no, what happened to the textures? Oh no. I guess the game's not used to teleporting still. Oh, what band is the yellow?
Ilias? Long time no see. What can I do for you?
Why do you sound familiar?
I heard that you canceled your research project, so I'm just here to ask you why.
Oh, that, it's really nothing special. I just don't feel like going anymore.
Wait! Hold on. That's the dude that voiced the Fontaine guy in the Lantern Rite Festival. The opera singer. That's him. That's him. Wait, I remember his voice now.
I'm not the only one who canceled, right? I mean, people have had no motivation to conduct research lately, haven't they?
It is him. It is him. I can say with 100% certainty that that is him. And I'm sorry I peeked the mic.
No motivation to conduct research?
Yeah. Say, who might you be? You look sort of familiar.
That weak little, yeah.
Oh, don't mind me. Please, continue.
Well, with the downfall of the Sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold while they were being investigated. With the situation being so volatile, people are picking up random things to do to kill time. No one wants to risk starting any new research until it's clear how things will pan out in the future.
When you say how things will pan out, you actually mean what the new Sages would have interest in. right?
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason for the lack of motivation to start new research.
So what are the other reasons?
Well, because the Akasha terminal shut down. I'm sure you're all aware that we require all kinds of knowledge to perform any of the research we do. Back then, the Akasha would respond to any of our requests for the knowledge we needed. It was beyond convenient. We didn't have to spend an extended amount of time studying, so we were able to immediately run various tests and experiments.
I see.
You get it, right? After having had a taste of something so amazing, who can be bothered to manually sift through data and files ever again?
Oh, don't say that to Alhaitham.
There are only a handful of people at the academia who are starting new projects or performing research. Most people are like me, waiting for a recognized researcher to start a project before immediately applying to join. Although our names will be further down in the paper, we'll have a much easier time. We don't have to do most of the mental heavy lifting. All we have to do is focus on our assigned tasks.
Oh. Oh, shit. You okay? Oh, he's not okay.
What's wrong?
He's not okay. Uh-oh.
My head. It hurts.
Oh, no! Is he passing out?
I remember now. I remember what Siraj said to me as he approached.
Oh, no.
You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a consciousness under my control. Think only in accordance with a set module, like a worker bee in a beehive.
Oh, damn.
Paimon doesn't get it. What does that even mean?
Make a hive mind.
It's what Siraj was researching and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution.
Oh, no. Path of evolution?
Siraj believed that by achieving 3 objectives, he could create a collective consciousness in human society and drive humans toward their ultimate evolution. First, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability, with number 1 serving as the overmind.
Oh, no.
This overmind would then divide tasks into numerous modules and delegate them to the collective's members based on their assigned number. Lastly, members would share their memories and emotions to facilitate the rapid exchange of information within the collective.
Paimon still doesn't get it. What's the point of all that?
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its compatibility. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new form of existence that is both an individual and an organization.
Oh, ew.
Siraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to individual humans.
Oh, no. It is not.
Whoa. Squishing a whole bunch of people together? Paimon thinks that sounds horrible.
I hope you don't mean that literally, Paimon.
It's just as Alhaitham said. Siraj gave all the test subjects different numbers. Bigger numbers meant you had a lower rank, so your assigned tasks were less complex, such as being responsible for everyone's basic needs. Smaller numbers were ranked higher, so you'd be given more complex assignments like planning for the future. Siraj referred to me as number 36, and I think that was a low-ranking number.
If he's number 36, just how many are still, like, after him?
I also recall that Siraj said his plan was proceeding very quickly, and that the hive would soon be complete.
I was not expecting this direction at all for this. Holy shit. I like how this guy right here is probably just standing there being like, what the hell is he talking about?
Oh no, then we gotta hurry. We have to stop him before it's complete.
We don't know where the cave is.
I tried my best, but that's all I can remember. I still can't recall where the cave is.
Oh no.
I'm really sorry.
Take your time. You'll eventually remember it all. However, something doesn't seem right. Some details don't add up.
What's off?
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number.
Oh, that's nice of you to say.
I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based on. Anyway, we're done here. Let's go.
Please, wait.
Sorry, I clicked the button too fast.
I heard you all talking about Siraj just now. Are you looking for him?
Huh? Do you know something?
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition from a lot of well-known researchers. Supposedly, he's a strong contender for being one of the next sages.
The Vahumana one, right? Is it Vahumana or Vahumana? I think it's Humana.
There are many who would give up everything to be a part of his research team. I'm nothing special, though, so I doubt I'd get the opportunity. That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation from Siraj but declined it. Her name is Janaki.
Janaki?
If you're interested, you can try to find her. She's usually reading at the pavilion in the garden.
That's not in the academia, is it? I swear to God if it is. We are literally running back and forth. God damn it. Okay, we're just teleporting there because we don't need to keep running back and forth, back and forth. We've done that twice already. Absolute buffoonery. There we go. Easy peasy.
Are you Janaki?
Janaki.
We'd like to ask you a couple of things about Siraj.
Oh, are you mad?
Ilyas?
Do you know me? I'm sorry, but I don't recognize you.
Are you playing dumb with me?
Why do you sound familiar?
No, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memories.
And? Are you trying to say that I should forgive you just because you've forgotten what you've done?
You sound really familiar.
Or are you using the acting Grand Sage as backup to settle things with me? The two biggest loners teaming up. What a terrible thought.
You almost sound like Lonnie Manila.
That's enough. There seems to be a dispute between the two of you, but I have no interest in that.
Speak it like it is.
I heard that Siraj once invited you to join his project. Is that true?
So, what if it is?
Oh my God, is it Lonnie Manila?
Siraj did extend an invitation to me, and I was also interested in his project.
Oh my God, I think it is. I know that, like, the pattern in the printer voice.
I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be number 45. I refused because I thought that rank was too low. No one wants to be placed at the bottom. Certainly not me.
Oh my God, that is totally Nancy Drew that I'm hearing in that right now. Real quick tangent. Nancy Drew was like a really popular book series written by Caroline Keene, and then the company Her Interactive made like a bunch of point-and-click mystery games of Nancy Drew, and Lonnie Manila voiced Nancy Drew for like 32 of them out of the 33. That's how I'm so familiar with her voice, because I grew up with those games. I even played one on stream. Oh my God, I think I'm right that it's her.
Ilyas is number 36, and Janaki was supposed to be number 45. Ugh, just how many people did Siraj have his eyes on?
I swear I'm paying attention to the story. I swear. I'm just focusing on that a little bit more than I should. Sorry. Anyways, so if she was speculated to be number 45, just how many did they want is the thing.
Tell me, did Siraj tell you how he assigned numbers?
Yeah. Remember how the sages took advantage of the Akasha and extracted Yana energy from our heads back then? They left a document that records the amount of Yana energy that the Akasha had extracted from each person. I don't know how Siraj got his hands on that document, but he used it as the basis for his numbering system.
I see. He believes that this data can be used to evaluate a person's computing power.
Is it true, though?
Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
Jnana? Did he really just pronounce it like that? Jnana. I'm sorry. Is that not how it sounded? I'm gonna stop.
At most, Jnana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a person's abilities. Humans are complicated beings, so it is impossible to evaluate them using a single criterion.
See? I knew I couldn't have only been ranked as 45.
What else do you know about Siraj?
That's it. He came to me, I refused, and that was the end of it. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this eyesore.
Dang, she's snippy.
Please wait. I still want to know what I did in the past.
You really forgot?
I swear, I don't remember anything.
Paimon can vouch for him. The mantra also said that he truly lost his memories.
I see. You know what? It's better this way. I get angry just thinking about it, so I really don't have the patience to fill you in. All you need to know is that you got a lot of people in trouble back then, including me.
Oh my god, what did he do?
That's all I have to say. Goodbye.
And she's gone. She doesn't seem to like you very much. Do you really not remember anything?
I really don't. But after she said that, I've had this heavy feeling in my chest. I guess I did something really horrible.
Oh no.
Do
What
you
did you
want
do?
to remember?
Huh?
Even though you're a witness against Siraj in this case, you've also lost your memory. No one can force you to remember if you don't want to. Even if you manage to remember, all you would need to do is feign ignorance and tell us that you tried the best you could, but to no avail.
I'm not sure what to do. Like I said before, for some reason I felt a sense of freedom when I realized I had lost my memories.
Like the weight of guilt being lifted off your shoulders or something? Maybe?
But I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go free so easily. I still want to remember everything. What should I do?
Where he's having a Scara moment right now. A wanderer moment.
I can look up your file.
We could do that this whole time?
Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past must be on file somewhere.
I guess that makes sense.
Would you like me to look into it?
Yes.
Yes, please.
All right, then let's return to the House of Dana. We've spent enough time here, and you should go and get your paycheck.
Interesting. I'm liking where this, where's the entrance? We're too close to the... Actually, where am I going? Anyways, I'm getting lost in the academia. That's not a good sign. There it is. Anyways, this is taking a direction that I wasn't expecting. This is going... I feel like it's going in a really dark direction that I wasn't expecting. So I'm really excited to see where this goes. I've been really liking all of the Sumeru character story quests. The only one I didn't like as much was Nilu's, and I think the only reason I'm saying that is because I had accidentally unlocked it, and so I had to interrupt the Archon quest to do it, parts of it, so she'd become available in the Archon quest, and so I was just like, are you serious? And I think that's the reason why I didn't really like hers all that much compared to the others, but like everyone else has been like super fun so far. Tainari is my favorite so far, but everyone's, and Nahida's was also like super high up on the list too. And I feel like this is going to be just as interesting, so I'm super excited.
Let's split up for now. Ilyas, you go and deal with that. The rest of you, come to the archives with me.
Yes, let's do it. Also, I adjusted the volume a little bit because I feel like I'm yelling into the mic, and I don't want to do that.
We'll meet back here later and then head over to Gandharvaville.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you all so much.
Relax, Ilyas. Being nervous accomplishes nothing.
He can have the butterflies in his stomach, it's okay.
That's true. I'm ready. No matter what I've done, I'm ready to face it.
We're getting Skara 2.0 with this.
I'll also try my best to remember anything else related to Siraj. We'll put an end to all of this.
Yeah, we will.
I'm holding you to that. See you later.
Where are we going? Oh, okay. Just... Oh, okay, it's just telling me to go up. So... Oh, we haven't been up here in a hot minute. Because that's like the Grand Sage's office right here now. I forgot how long this elevator ride took.
No. Whatever.
Oh, there he is again! Two Alhaithams, side by side.
Okay.
It's a dream come true.
The important files from the last few years should all be here.
God, look how big that chair is. Why does the Grand Sage need a chair that big? Oh. Okay. About the core of 30 application fee. There are many vacancies for sages, and the number of suspicious people spreading various news in Sumeru City has increased significantly recently. The core of 30 are looking to recruit for surveillance to ensure the city's peace and stability. So it's not that. Oh god, I didn't realize he was still sitting down and I just saw him stand up and leave. Stop! I can't get jump scared at something like that. The Risharawitz? I forgot how to pronounce that, but it's the school that Layla's in. The Ritarowitz, I think. Darshan has also had an abundance of weirdos. Recently, there's a new rumor that a student has the ability to write the Heaven-Sent thesis. Circumstances are still under investigation, and everything left. He got to it before me! Oh no.
What's wrong?
He got to it before me. I didn't expect that to happen.
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
Whoops. I should have expected that, but I wasn't expecting that. Oh my god.
What have I done?
What have you done?
This file indicates that you were once commended by the Academia for your courage and sense of justice. You were considered a hero.
Oh.
Huh? Me?
Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and you were the one who reported him. Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations, and your instructor was brought to justice by the Matra. This incident caused quite the commotion, and the Academia sent you a commendation.
Oh, damn. Okay. Oh no!
What is it? Are any memories coming back to you?
No, it's just... my head feels like it's being ripped apart again. It hurts.
Yeah, my face is Louine's right now. My goodness.
Did I seriously do that? Then why?
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj, so there's no need to push yourself over it.
I'm sorry. That should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively rejecting it. I feel like I'll black out if I try to remember.
Take it slow. Recovering memories is no easy task, especially when it involves memories that you don't want to remember. Just do what you think is right.
Thank you. I'm not sure how you're so calm and composed all the time, but it does make me feel more confident about the situation I'm in.
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilyas's paycheck to his sister. Come on!
Is his sister like a forest ranger? Or is she just like a resident there? I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. Sorry if it sounds like I keep, increasing or decreasing the volume. I'm just testing out some stuff to make sure everything sounds okay. And I'm not peaking the mic and, making it annoying for everybody. Oh my gosh, why is it so laggy all of a sudden? It's never been this bad before, at least on my end.
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Ilias, what are you doing back here?
Aw, everyone's waving at him.
Dad, it's nothing. I was just wondering how everyone was doing.
Oh, it's his family. Oh.
You sure everything's okay? Did they bully you again? It's all right. You can tell us.
I'm sorry, did you see that squirrel just booking it in the... Look at him go! Look at that squirrel just go in the background. Oh god, that was hilarious. Why was that so funny? Oh, damn. Okay, we're getting serious again.
Ilias, what's wrong?
I'm fine. Just a minor headache. I haven't been getting much rest lately.
Back then, I told you not to be a hero. Look how things turned out. I can't imagine how things are going for you at the academia. We've even been receiving threat letters.
Threat letters?
You don't have to force yourself to stay at the academia. You can always come back home.
I'm all right. I just need a little rest.
Ilias doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has amnesia.
He doesn't want his family to worry.
Hey! That's enough, you two. Ilias isn't feeling well. You can keep nagging him once we get home.
Is that Lizzie Freeman? Is that the voice of Yenfei?
Ilias, let's find somewhere to talk.
No. No. Is it? Ilias's sister brings you to a quieter place.
How's your headache?
You know what? I think that is Lizzie Freeman. I think that is the voice of Yenfei. At least in the English dub.
It's much better now. Oh, here. It's this month's paycheck. How's everything at home?
Same old, same old. It's just that everyone's worried about you.
I could be wrong.
Don't mind their nagging. Deep down, they know that you did the right thing.
No, I think it is. I'll stop. I'll shut up. But I think it is.
It's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and seeing all the threatening letters, well, they're mom and dad. Maybe they just want you to conform a bit more.
Conform.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You don't remember? After the incident, you... Ilias? What's wrong?
Ah, I see. I remember now. Don't worry, I remember now.
You're acting a little weird today, you know? Anyway, I understand your decision. But Mom, Dad, and I just want you to be happy. I don't care if you're a hero or not. I just want you to enjoy life and relax more.
Your understanding is a great comfort to him.
Is it? That's good. Are you a friend of his?
More so these two. My name is Alhaitham, and this is the Traveler in Paimon.
Hello.
Oh, that rings a bell. At any rate, I feel more at ease knowing that my brother has friends.
Aww.
Would you like to join us for dinner?
Aww.
I just happened to buy some extra food.
What a sweetheart.
Sorry, but I still have things I need to take care of.
Well, that's a shame. Okay, I'll get going then. Take care of yourself, Ilias.
Don't worry. I won't do anything to make you guys worry again.
You remember now?
Yes, I do.
Oh, what?
Thanks for that. You know, You don't seem like such a bad person.
What are the rumors saying?
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
Ah!
Oh,
Uh-oh.
my apologies. But I meant every word. Remember when I asked at the tavern if we had ever met? I said that there was a sense of familiarity, but what I really meant was a sense of loathing.
Oh? What'd you do?
Loathing?
What did Alhaitham... It's like that musical number in Wicked where it's just like the loathing, unadulterated loathing, and it's just like, you know, Glinda and Elphaba just telling how much they hate each other at the beginning.
Yeah, but having spent some time with you, I realized that you're not someone I dislike to that extent. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop this quality, then you won't be as bothered by complicated social relationships.
He's actually smiling for a change, too. Look at him.
It'd be great if I could think like you. But first things first, I remember where Siraj's cave is now. I'll take you there.
Look at him go! Look at that squirrel go! Oh my god. He's stuck. Look at him. He's trying his best.
Really? That's great! Paimon remembers that you said there are 2 things that you had to do. We've only checked off 1, right? What about the other one? Are we not gonna do that first?
There are more important things at hand. We have to stop Siraj before he completes his collective consciousness, or it'll be too late.
You're right. Let's head out.
All right. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, where are we going now? Oh, all the way over here? You know, I really like the fact that they put down markers to show you, like, which teleport waypoint is underground and which one's above ground.
Going out on a rainy day is the worst.
Alright, where are we going? I probably shouldn't do that. I'm worried that he's gonna... Oh, we're going down further, okay. Why does this feel, like, so short compared to some of the other stories that I've played?
Yeah. This is the place.
It's so well hidden. But there's nothing spooky about it. Let's go inside and take a look.
So says the companion that gets scared over everything. Secret cavern. Okay. I think we can keep the party that I've got going. So I've got Yunjin, Fischl, Yao Yao, and Alhaitham. I guess we'll see how this works. Just adjusting my hair here. What? Where's my Alhaitham? Why am I trial Alhaitham? Why does he have so much HP? Where's my Alhaitham? Oh no! Had I known he was gonna get rid of my Alhaitham, I wouldn't... Oh, man. Of course, typical noblesse oblige. But it's C3. I guess I can't complain too much.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Oh! I wasn't expecting him to dive, but I'll take it. Oh my.
Weird. It's bigger on the inside than Paimon imagined. Are you sure it's still a work in progress? Ilyas, do you remember this place? Huh? Ilyas?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
I don't sense him nearby.
Did he get separated from us? Should we wait here or turn around and look for him?
There's no need for that. Let's keep moving.
Alright. We'll continue in and see
Excuse
if he
me.
catches up to us.
I had to clear my throat for a second there. Is there anything hidden in here that I need to be aware of? God, I'm still salty that this isn't even my Alhaitham. These look like the huts in Gandharvaville. Like, that looks like, I don't know, Kale's or Tainari's little hut. Ooh. A secret? Perhaps? No? Okay. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Anyways. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's okay, Ilyas. You've done more than enough for me already.
Raju?
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one willing to go public with the truth?
Oh.
He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application, and whenever the project hits a wall, he asks you for help. Everyone knows what's going on.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project. Too many people would be affected.
But he's obviously taking advantage of you! He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts around with your research data and takes credit for it. That's not right! Why are you putting up with this?
A lot of people warn me to not say anything, and I think they have a point. This is just how things are. All I want is to graduate without any problems.
Oh, that's not fair.
It's okay. He's at least paying me.
Half a year of your time and effort. Countless all-nighters and casual threats and insults. All for a measly 20,000 mora?
20,000? That's not enough.
He's treating people like cattle.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
Well, bug eyes. I think I saw a glimpse of Ilya's past.
Huh? You could read minds this whole time and you never told Paimon?
Of course not. I was also able to see those memories just now.
Oh.
They were probably the ones that leaked out while Ilyas was connecting to the collective consciousness.
What? Huh?
Connecting collective consciousness?
It's clear that this place isn't a work in progress. The hive has long been finished.
Uh-oh.
The collective consciousness project is already complete, and Ilyas is now returning to the collective.
So he tricked us?
Not entirely. Keep walking and you'll see why.
Oh, he's already got it figured out and he won't even tell us. Damn, okay. What is that? Obtain key? You may place the key into the oh man, into the card slot for something. Just the one? Okay, and I can take and remove if I feel up to it. Oh, okay, okay. I see what I have to do. And we go back to nab this one. So then we can open this one. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
I summon you, Blade. Wings of darkness, come, sever
Flags fly. Observe.
Alright, give me a second while I do this.
Stay put.
Flicker. Scatter.
God, I missed my burst damage! No! Oh, man. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh my gosh.
It's completely different from what Ilias said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
God, that sneeze messed with my throat. Oh, sorry about that. My goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness. Where are we?
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
Oh, I can't actually see them. No.
Alhaitham. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred.
Oh.
We must get rid of him.
Oh, damn. Okay. This isn't all because of that grudge, is it? I hope not. Of him rejecting it the first time?
Wait.
Oh, we're locked in. Okay. Oh no, we're getting another one. Uh-oh.
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what? Your reputation? Do you have any idea how many people you've brought down?
You could have played hero any time, so why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't care that Raju jumped to his death?
What? Oh no.
It's a shame. What happened to him? I thought he was stronger than that.
Oh no.
Everyone has been working hard to complete the project. He could have endured for a bit longer. But he chose now, of all times, to...
Oh, don't say that!
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, the Matra are putting Johnny on trial. Oh, this project is done for. None of this affects you at all. But do you know how many people, myself included, needed this project to complete their studies? Now our futures are up in the air. If worst comes to pass, we might not be able to graduate. Do you understand now?
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for this.
Oh, damn. Oh.
Hey, you're blinking out again. What did you see this time?
Ilias.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Save your words for when we see him.
Okay. Oh. My goodness. Hello? Hello? Oh. Oh dear. Oh? Okay, let's see. I'm always wanting to look in these because you never know what might be hidden in them. Can I obtain more than one key? I can. Oh, hello. It doesn't look so good. Excuse me, having to clear my throat more often.
Just in case, why don't we take both keys with us?
I can do that. I can't do that. Whoops. I didn't even notice the other one. Whoopsie. There we go. Oh, we're getting another one.
Alias, this is all very strange. Is there really no research group that will take you? Well, to pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers. I know you're a hero for fighting academic fraud, but well, we can't make exceptions for heroes, now can we?
Oh no.
Maybe you should try to improve your relationship with the other researchers. Getting a reputation for being too unconventional will not stand you in good stead in the long run.
I understand.
Oh no.
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
Ah, where are my manners? My name is Siraj.
You look like a wannabe doctor.
Siraj, I've heard of you before. Do you need something from me?
A wannabe dottore.
The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine you've had your fair share of trouble. After you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you were ostracized and shunned. Even your family can't understand your actions. However, I'm working on some research that will help you merge into a collective. That way, your life won't be so dolorous. How about it? Wanna have a go?
Oh no. Oh, we're angry now.
See?
Siraj persuaded Ilias to join the hive.
Paimon can't believe it! He really did trick us! That giga jerk!
Giga jerk.
No, Siraj is the real giga jerk here. Ilias is just a regular jerk. Ooh, Paimon's so mad! We're gonna find him and we're gonna make him explain himself!
Oh, Paimon. Oh, he's right there. Oh shit. I almost just fell right off. Genius. Ilias?
Ilias!
You've come.
Oh, damn.
I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness because I wanted to see you one last time as Ilias. And I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gandharvaville that the second thing I must do occurred to me. Bring you all here. To throw off the Matra and bring Alhaitham to the hive. That was my task as Siraj number 36.
What? So we're not talking with Ilias then?
You were already Siraj number 36? But you passed the Matra's lie detector test!
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time, even my identity and assigned responsibilities. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. I chose to delete those memories. It's difficult to fool Alhaitham, so I had to create the perfect guise for myself.
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies.
Correct. I only told you that the hive was incomplete because I had deleted my memories of its completion. It was finished a long time ago. Before I left, I was already living as number 36. Now, I choose to return to that identity.
Oh no.
Only here can I be truly free. That's all I wanted to say. After I enter this room, my consciousness will merge back into the collective. And so, this is goodbye.
Don't do it. Don't do it. No.
Is this your decision?
I don't think it's his. I don't think he wants to.
Yeah, the person we know is Ilyas, not Siraj number 36. The outside world is painful sometimes, but Paimon doesn't think that's a reason to run away.
Do you need more time to consider, Ilyas?
Hey, who are...
That is Siraj.
Oh no!
So you're that giga jerk!
Giga jerk? Huh, how bold of you. Have I done something to offend you?
You!
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions. Then, I recruited researchers from the academia to build a collective consciousness. I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the experiment's tasks amongst themselves. Here, people can live easily and happily without needing to exercise complex mental thought. This is what they have chosen. All I've done is fulfill their wishes.
You're just trying to justify yourself!
Then I ask you, what's the difference between here and the outside? There are researchers at the academia who engage in dangerous research in extreme environments while others become idle and listless. People are so obsessed with collective will that even those on the fringes will attempt to fit in after suffering setbacks. Isn't that right, Ilyas? There's no need to deny this, as it is fact. It is natural for social creatures to congregate together. And the terminus of conformity is a collective consciousness through which even an ordinary bee colony can become a powerful swarm. Replace the bees with humans, and this model becomes even more potent.
Oh dang, this is getting scary.
Welcome to the hive, Alhaitham. You once arrogantly denied the merits of this project before the Grand Sage. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any of this. You don't care about the pain of others. But I didn't give up. I made my thesis into reality.
When we arrived, I noticed many empty rooms in the hive.
Oh, you noticed that? Then can you guess where their inhabitants are? The answer is the academia. They're executing another phase of the plan. The plan to install me as a sage.
Oh no!
The collective consciousness links all of us into a single mind, showcasing our individual strengths as we work together. We are able to execute complex undertakings while instantaneously modifying our strategies in response to unexpected situations.
Oh
Everything
no.
has been proceeding smoothly. You are our biggest obstacle. With you out of the way, I'll use my growing influence to turn the collective consciousness into a legitimate study.
I'm sorry, but Alhaitham looks pissed off here. He looks really mad.
The project will snowball until ultimately everyone will be part of my hive. No. The hive will be in control. And it will lead the academia towards a new future.
We won't let you do this!
God, this is kind of creepy.
What can you achieve with mere words? You weren't even able to change Ilyas's mind. Return to the hive, number 36.
What? Where did you get that?
Yes.
Where did he get that?
Wait! Don't go back! Look! There are lots of people out there worried about you. And you aren't an outcast. Aren't we your friends?
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue to stay at the academia? When you leave, tragedy will repeat itself. Return, number 36. You know as well as I do that comforting words don't make life any easier.
Ilias? Why?
Oh no.
You two are just as arrogant as Alhaitham. You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own truths. But you don't realize that most people simply want easy lives. I allowed number 36 to leave the hive without his memories only because I knew he would eventually return. This proves that I know more about human nature than you do. Alhaitham, do say a word or two. I will consider them as your last.
Wait, is it gonna kill us?
I made those words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable. No amount of garish packaging will change its fragile nature. It can't be helped. If you were clever enough to realize those problems, then you would have been aware that the hive changed when Ilias returned to this collective consciousness of yours.
Oh.
What?
What happened?
What's happening?
Ah!
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery requires energy to operate. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective, prompting them to create and execute a plan to eliminate me. However, when Ilias returned to the collective, his memories and emotions were shared with the rest of its members. This includes his perception of me.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two differing emotions will give rise to new conflict.
So that's it. Wait, so you knew that Ilias would return to the hive? And then you pretended to keep him around just to fool Siraj. Wouldn't expect any less from you, Alhaitham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity to... wait. It's back to normal already.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Alhaitham, I told you. You're too arrogant. Did you really think that your little scheme would be enough to destabilize the hive? Ilias's return had indeed introduced abnormal emotions into the hive, but such a meager drop cannot give rise to waves. Your struggle has been in vain, and it's time to end it. Allow me to show you what makes the collective consciousness so formidable.
Oh no. Oh no!
So many monsters. Where did they come from?
That's not a lot.
And something feels off about them.
I also integrated monsters into the collective.
What?
No, I ranked them last. Even so, they are part of it. Despite their lack of intelligence, perfect cooperation can be achieved, much like soldiers who have undergone strict training. Now then, drown in endless waves of monsters. You will all pay for your ceaseless arrogance.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, Alhaitham? Your plan didn't work, so what do we do now?
I've already sent my gift to the collective. It'll take some time for the recipient to receive it. You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance in front of us.
Oh. Oh.
Well, alright. Paimon doesn't know how you get so confident, but we'll hold him off for as long as we can.
You mean I'm gonna hold him off for as long as I can? Paimon's not gonna do anything.
Break a leg!
Alright, give me a sec while I get all this. Done and over with.
Shadow Raven, let night fall! Alhaitham, isn't that bad of a person.
But it has to be done. He must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
Evolve?
Defract.
That's a little jarring to hear.
You see? That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone, they continue their work. An external anomaly cannot shake the collective's stability.
Oh, Alhaitham's got a plan, we just don't know what it is.
Yugway, you're up!
Whoops.
By royal
Here you are.
He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong with the Academia. The March.
Come on.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
I guess I don't have official builds as much as I thought.
What's going on? What's with this sudden influx of information?
Uh-oh.
Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
Uh-oh.
Oz, reveal! Yugway!
Flags up! Observe!
Flicker. A process of elimination.
How is that possible? Why hasn't it
Whoa,
been
we gotta
resolved?
fight this whole thing? Excuse me?
Judgment?
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment. But Siraj is the most intelligent among us. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one.
Is that true? Not necessarily.
There we go. Oh, we're almost there. Almost there.
The process of elimination.
I didn't mean to hit that. Cutscene. God, that music swelled up.
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out? You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
I wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down the list! Siraj is a liar!
This isn't what we agreed to!
I should be the one in your position!
Oh,
The
damn.
hive shut down?
It's over.
What happened just now?
I'm also sorry that was like super loud.
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their shared memories and emotions. For example, Ilias did have differing perceptions, but he ultimately followed the collective consciousness's judgment. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the collective consciousness will generate an intractable diffusion effect upon encountering negative emotions.
Selfish desires.
The disturbance that Ilias caused wasn't for naught. It made the collective question the Overmind.
Setbacks in the plan further amplify doubt, which diminishes the Overmind's influence. This inevitably causes the collective to generate negative emotions.
Apprehension, disappointment, panic, avarice. These negative emotions can be very well hidden, as humans generally do not share completely transparent channels of communication. But in the hive, where there are no secrets, negativity can spread like a tidal wave. Of course, what I said to Ilias was the trigger for all of this. A few words were enough. Believe in the power of words, Siraj.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy the collective consciousness. Even back then. You knew that Ilias was the bait all along? But how did you know? Since when?
I knew it from the moment I saw him. Moreover, I never looked down on you. My opinion of you has always been objective. You have a naive view towards the concepts of collective consciousness and human evolution, but you are intelligent and disciplined. You would never let a test subject escape. Mistakes like that are beneath you, and you also won't leave any mistake without a resolution.
Look at him complimenting like this guy even after all of that. My goodness.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. But if you're saying that out of sympathy, spare me. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a distant look in your eyes. You don't need to hide it. I know it better than anyone else. The arrogance that comes with being a genius. Nobody likes being treated like that.
Your perspective is entirely born from your habitual way of looking at things. From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you, someone who doesn't fit in. However, I've never placed myself on a pedestal. I just want to distance myself from meaningless noise and look at everything objectively. On the other hand, you have failed to come to terms with who you truly are. You care too much about winning and how others perceive you.
Oh, dang.
You mean to say that I'm the arrogant one here?
Oh, yeah, 110%.
Is that not so? Arrogant and emotionally fragile.
Damn, you didn't have to say that. Goodness.
You view people as a simple, mediocre collective, while you regard me as one of your kind.
Regardless, I have lost. You can take me back to the academia to stand trial.
You will stand trial, yes. But arresting people isn't in my job description.
He's like, I don't get paid for that.
I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General Mahamatra's duty to escort you away.
Is he here? He's here?
Sino? What are you doing here?
Oh my god! This whole thing was just planned.
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
The symbols? He followed the breadcrumbs.
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar symbols on the way here.
So smart. Even if those two don't admit it, they work really well together.
Wait, what do you mean you left a letter?
He said he left a letter.
Oh, Paimon remembers! When Paimon first saw you, Arav said that you had left a letter for Sino. So you really did know that something was up with Ilias from the start! You lied to us too!
Oh, Paimon, hush. We worked it out in the end.
It'd be best if you didn't spout nonsense. I never employed any mode of trickery on you. By the way, I came across some information at the Academia a few days ago. If you practice the method discussed therein, your vision may improve. Do you need it?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Seriously? This guy.
He always loves bashing Paimon. It's hilarious.
By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to the Academia. We can't let those jerks get away!
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening suspicious persons, and we've already arrested many of Siraj's associates.
Perfect.
This was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness to waver. Everything went as you predicted, Alhaitham.
I love the twinge of just Alhaitham.
Good. Seems like the interesting part is already over. I'll leave the arrests to you all.
Perfect.
See you.
Oh, okay, bye-bye. There he goes.
And off he goes. There still are a lot of test subjects here, so let's stick around for a while.
Hey, that sounds reasonable. Oh, I was gonna talk.
Oh no. I was involved in all these plans to get rid of the acting Grand Sage? What came over me? How could I do something like this?
We were accomplices without knowing it. But I'm afraid that Alhaitham might pressure the Matra into giving us heavier sentences.
Oh no, he would never do that.
Whether he's the scribe or the acting Grand Sage, we can't afford to offend him. It seems our future at the Academia will be full of uncertainties.
We can discuss the future later. Leaving the collective left me with a strange sense of guilt. I didn't feel anything towards Alhaitham at first, since he wasn't well known. All the opinions I heard about him were negative, though. Siraj made us hate Alhaitham, and we blindly accepted that hatred and thought of him as a bad person. From how things look, we've done a lot of irrational things.
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Alhaitham?
Yeah, of course.
Sure, Paimon will help you tell Alhaitham. But whether he chooses to forgive you is up to him.
One thing's for certain, he's gonna be wholly objective about it.
It's okay. No matter what he chooses, apologizing will make us feel slightly better. If he chooses to remember this, we're prepared for our punishment.
It's time to go.
Let's go.
So, were they all duped?
Or the same thing as Ilyas.
We can ask Alhaitham about that later.
Yeah, we can.
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. Yet, my life as Ilyas goes on. When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth. But I didn't have the courage then. So in the end, I lost my sense of justice, but I also wasn't able to conform.
Ilyas?
Don't be sad. I'm the one who deceived you. However, I didn't come out of this completely empty-handed. The moment the hive collapsed, an idea popped into my head. I realized that the collective I was always trying to fit into wasn't as powerful as I had imagined.
Oh, really?
Understanding that gave me courage somehow. Perhaps one day I could be just like Alhaitham and not care about what anyone else thinks.
Yeah, I look up to him as a role model. Okay, maybe not, but at least for, not giving in to peer pressure.
You can do it. Paimon believes in you.
Yeah, you can do it.
Thanks. Well, I should get going. I'm one of the primary suspects in the case, so I'll have to receive my due punishment.
Mm-hmm.
Can you keep this a secret from my parents and my sister? I just don't want them to worry. Also, please apologize to Alhaitham for me. Goodbye, you two.
All the test subjects have been taken away.
Oh my. There were so many.
I'll have my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all documentation, and destroy the system. Are you two hurt? I brought bandages and hemostatics.
You came prepared.
Paimon's fine. Just a little tired.
Get some rest. Alhaitham is probably waiting for you at the entrance. Go see him when you're done here. Watch out for any of Siraj's associates who might still be in hiding. If you encounter anything you can't take care of, come find me at the academia.
Okay, you stay safe too, Sino. Let's go meet up with Alhaitham.
Yeah, we'll go. What is this? What are hemostatics? I don't exactly remember off the top of my head what it is, but it's basically just like some kind of medicine to help out in case any kind of stuff to help you out when you're hurt, stuff like that. But I can't say exactly what it is. All I know is that it's just medicine. So that took a way darker turn than I was expecting.
The matter's settled. We can return now.
But I really liked that.
I actually thought it would have been settled sooner. This took much longer than I expected.
He's like, I just want to go home, I want to relax, and I want to read.
Judging by your faces, it seems like you two still have some questions.
Aw, look, we're happy. Yeah, I'm quite curious.
I respect your curiosity, but I'm off the clock now, so I'm not going to field any questions.
What? Not even for me?
Hey, we're not your colleagues!
Yeah.
You couldn't tell that was an excuse just now?
What? Are you kidding me?
Dude is an introvert through and through.
You're not leaving today until you explain what happened back at Siraj's secret base.
Yeah, we're upset about it. We're gonna give you the puppy dog eyes until you tell us.
See ya.
Hold it right there.
I wasn't expecting that. I thought he would at least be like, oh, fine. No, he just... whatever.
Are you done? Your behavior is reminding me of some other people.
Oh, damn.
Stop changing the subject.
Oh, damn.
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know what? Come with me.
What, did he just get caught off guard for a second? Did he just stutter? Alhaitham? Stuttering? That's a first.
Where to?
You'll know when we get there.
Okay. Yeah, where are we going? Oh, dang, we're going all the way back to Sumeru City. I don't know why I chose that teleport waypoint, but I'll take it. Did I don't think I need to heal anyone. Yao was able to help out with that quite a bit. So, woohoo! Oh, we gotta go high up anyway. Oh, we're just going up here. Okay. Should be okay. I think? Where are we going? Are we in the gardens? Where are we going? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Are we going to his house? His place? That's it. That's exactly it. I'm sorry if my model freaked out there for a second. Are you serious? Are we gonna see the inside?
Is this your home?
God, we were just like flabbergasted for a second.
Yes.
It's so cozy. It's so comfy looking.
What's with you all of a sudden? Being all polite and inviting us over?
What's with the smug look, Paimon? Kaveh!
Ah, you're back. Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. Huh? Who are they?
Kaveh! You don't know me, but I know you! That's really creepy to say.
Stop making a fuss. They're obviously guests.
Oh my god, are we gonna hear them bicker more?
You're not from the academia, are you?
No, we're not.
I'm unsure she's seen you before. You're that person from that time in that one place!
Real helpful, Paimon.
Wait, what? How do you know me? Oh no, do people know that I live here?
Wait, you don't want people to know that you are roommates?
What? You're embarrassed only now of all times?
Wait, but Tainari knows. And I think Kalai knows. Are people not supposed to know?
Oh, you guys are roommates!
Oh my god, they were roommates.
Yes, we are, but keep that to yourselves. Please, don't tell anyone else.
Did you even tell us your name yet?
I keep a few books on collectives and the subconscious here at home. I'll get them. You all chat in the meantime.
I won't say no to that.
Hey! You're leaving just like that? What's the deal, Alhaitham? Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that Alhaitham hired to pretend to be his friends, would you?
Oh. Damn. Okay. I've just now seen that and they were roommates. No, we're not. But god damn, you guys have big ass couches. Why?
What?
Guess not. I've never seen him invite friends home before, so please excuse my surprise. You guys get it, right? You know, with his temperament and stuff.
I don't think he has a temper.
But aren't you his friend?
Roommates are never friends.
I wouldn't say friends exactly.
What would you call it then?
Okay, well, we used to be.
Used to be?
But we're not anymore.
Oh, see, that's what happens because you became roommates. What did I tell ya?
Don't worry about it. My name is Kaveh. I'm sorry to have met you under these circumstances. Anyway, please don't say anything about me living here.
You got it.
You seem like you got a lot going on. So maybe Samora will make Paimon shut up.
Oh, shit.
Are you serious? How could you? Ah, of course. You're Alhaitham's friends.
Ah, oh no, we're already making a bad first impression. I don't wanna.
What? That was a normal response. You exposed your own weakness.
Still.
It's not normal.
Why do you have to treat me like he does?
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting along quite well.
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
Oh god, we left on a really bad first note.
I'll leave the books here.
Oh, dang. Look at that smile on his face. He knows what he's doing. You skim through a few pages, but its contents are too esoteric and difficult to understand.
This is way too complicated. Why don't we just ask questions instead? Paimon wants to know, oh, how did you know about the collective consciousness's weakness?
A year ago, Siraj presented his thesis to the Grand Sage, who offhandedly asked for my opinion. I actually responded with 2 lines of reasoning. The first, as I've already said, was that his research was on human evolution, a subject prohibited by the academia. The second was that I thought the direction of his research was too extreme, but his approach too conservative.
Wait, that's too conservative? He built such a large lab, gathered all those people, and even tried to get rid of you!
One way to stabilize a collective consciousness is to remove the test subject's humanity altogether. The optimal solution to achieve collective consciousness is to focus solely on the overmind and treat the other test subjects as tools.
That's way too dangerous. You're not seriously considering that, are you? 'Cause, whew.
Whew, that little whoosh she's got.
I'm merely stating the facts. If Siraj had done that, I would have felt his work to be just as senseless. It's impossible for any species to evolve overnight, and humans without their humanity cannot be called humans. That's why the academia prohibited research into human evolution. Most research of this kind tends to run contrary to evolution.
Huh. Paimon gets it now.
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity, then you'll probably evolve into some other species in another decade, I wager.
What about you? Are you going to devolve into a fungus?
You want that, don't you? Just turn him into a little bongo head.
At least I'd be a fungus with empathy. Sorry for eavesdropping, but what happened to you guys? Are you in trouble?
Oh, he's worried about us, despite the bad first impression.
Sort of. We encountered a strange researcher that had it out for us.
Are you all okay?
To be more precise, they had it out for Alhaitham. We just happened to be there.
Huh. So that's how things went.
That look, he's just like, typical. I understand.
Such is life. If only he'd known, Alhaitham could have stayed indoors today, and the whole thing could have been avoided, right? Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been sitting there waiting for someone to sort through them for an age. If you're not gonna read them, tidy them away. They don't belong there.
We're getting into some roommate scuffle again. Uh-oh. Even he admits defeat. He's like, oh shit, I really should have put the books away.
Can you feel the awkwardness in the air? I hope you're aware of your lack of conversational skills.
Oh, so the pot's calling the kettle black, is he? Well, having said all that, are you okay?
Oh, he's still concerned.
I'm doing quite well. Much better than that painting you're trying to hang on the wall.
Oh, damn.
You don't understand anything. Stop criticizing my taste in decoration.
Kaveh seems to be upset again.
Paimon can't tell which of them is more problematic. Let's just get this over with and leave.
I blame your curiosity, Paimon.
You whisper very loudly.
Their quarrels are so funny. They are. I like how they introduced these two. It's great. Yeah, Paimon's not a good whisperer.
Oh, yeah, Paimon's been told that.
The faces we make.
Do you have any more questions?
Let Paimon think. Oh, by the way, the other researchers apologized to you. They hope that you can forgive them.
I bear them no ill will.
See?
More
I told
accurately,
you.
I don't really care about what they think of me.
I told you.
To some extent, they were also fooled by Siraj. The Matra will take this into account at their trials.
Ilias also said that he wanted to tell us the truth at Gandharvaville, but he didn't have the courage. He apologized to you, too.
It doesn't matter. I never considered asking him to come forward with the truth. Judging from his experiences, he's more courageous than the average person. There's no need to lay even more criticism on him. Criticizing the brave only shows how weak you yourself are.
Words of wisdom.
I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes, so I'll field one last question.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. How about you?
What were you actually interested in, Alhaitham?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. You
Yeah.
only started investigating with the Matra at the Academia because you were interested in something, right? But after meeting Siraj, it didn't seem like you were interested in him or his experiment.
I had no interest in him personally, but I was curious as to why so many people were willing to form a collective consciousness with him.
Yeah, there were supposedly what? In the 40s? 50s? Was that it? At least the Lonnie Manila voiceover one was definitely, 45. So I guess we'll see.
I now understand the reason.
Something to do with the current atmosphere at the Academia, I suppose?
Correct. The fall of the Sages and the shutdown of the Akasha terminals deeply affected the Academia.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically like, you know, survive in this day and age, surviving college without the internet to do a research paper. You know, that's near impossible in some cases.
The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to the lack of research projects as of late. As the acting Grand Sage, I'll have to figure something out.
He's probably thinking to himself, ugh, what a drag.
In addition, what happened to Ilias is worth our attention. Reporting academic fraud was the right thing to do. He didn't deserve the outcome that he had received.
Yeah, he was looking out for his friend, and his friend, like, died. So, yeah, he was looking out for his friend.
Paimon understands now. Oh, you're pretty serious when it comes to work, huh?
What gave you the impression that he wasn't?
I think minimum viable seriousness is a more apt description. I'll do my best to take care of this mess until my resignation is approved.
Wait, your resignation?
Yes. I've already submitted my resignation to the Academia. Soon, I'll resign as the acting Grand Sage and go back to being its scribe.
Oh, I thought he meant, like, the Academia in general. I was like...
I don't think Siraj knew about that. If he had waited just a few more days before acting, I would have already resigned.
Do you think that they're purposely, like, not finding another Grand Sage because they like Alhaitham? And they're just like, well, we can't get rid of you just yet. Because we haven't found a sage yet. We haven't found a Grand Sage yet.
What he'd do then wouldn't have been any concern of mine. However, even without my input, his unstable model would have collapsed for some other reason, so it makes no difference.
But why do you want to resign?
I'm not suited to be a sage, nor do I want to be one. The official process to select the new sages is already underway, but this process is long and takes far too much time. If I serve as acting Grand Sage for too long, the position might become permanent. That would be troublesome. This job isn't something I want to spend the rest of my life doing.
You have a pretty clear direction for yourself.
It's important to keep your priorities straight.
There's Kaveh.
Well, it's about time. You two should grab some dinner as well.
He's not even gonna invite us out for dinner with him.
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon's kinda hungry. See ya! We're gonna grab some yummies!
Aww. She said that so cutely. We're gonna grab some yummies. Aww.
See ya.
I don't want to leave yet. Where are we going? What?
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell. Was he in your class?
Are we getting like an epilogue?
He isn't someone who would leave an impression, so it's expected that you don't remember him.
Now it's our turn to eavesdrop.
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the Academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses.
Yeah?
But even so, the Academia can't be left to you.
Well, why?
Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted to see that you have a base amount of self-awareness. If the people in the Academia haven't gone mad, they'd know that I'm much more suited to be a sage than you.
Oh, damn.
And I suppose they'd let everyone know that your career as a sage will be as shaky as that painting.
Oh, damn.
Again, that's mighty rich coming from someone about to resign. In a few days, you'll be managing files again. You'll be back at rock bottom.
Look at that smug look he's got on his face.
But my salary will likely stay the same.
Oh?
Wait, what? How come? Why do you get special treatment?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
Don't, Alhaitham. Don't diss architecture. Don't diss architecture.
You...
He's shaking, he's mad.
I took time out of my day to clean the living room for you, and this is the thanks I get for it? I'd have been better off catching up on my work. I still have designs to finish.
How many projects do you even have, Kaveh?
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture with that Mora.
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death? The decorations you buy keep getting uglier and uglier. What's the point of having a boring wood carving in your house?
Wood carving?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
It's like me when I buy figures.
Fine. Go ahead and hide behind your financial success if you want. But if we forget Mora for a second, do you have anything of true value to boast about?
Oh, damn.
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features at all?
Artistry, for sure. You don't know the first thing about interior design. Don't go off buying random furniture unless you take me with you.
So I'll have to bring you along and then buy you drinks?
Of course.
I love Kaveh so much.
But why would I do that? It would just be another form of a loan, and you'd have to pay me back eventually.
Can't you just be nice and not ask for the Mora back?
Oh, how long have you two been roommates? And supposed friends?
Pretending that you're not in debt is as ridiculous as pretending you're not living in someone else's home. Word will get out sooner or later.
Heard like the loudest thud somewhere in the house. It scared me. I think because it's so cold, the wood shifts.
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything, right? Tell them to keep all this a secret.
Why do you want it a secret anyway?
There's no need to hide it so carefully. I think the truth's already out. You're such a lightweight that a few drinks at the tavern had you spilling all your beans.
Oh god. Never had I imagined hearing Alhaitham say spilling the beans. Oh god, and Kaveh's a lightweight too now. I mean, to be fair, he did spill the beans to Tainari and Kale with his... And Sino, technically, too.
What? No, it can't be.
He's devastated. Oh, I was about to say, let me in.
The name Siraj doesn't
Wait,
ring a
are you
bell.
serious?
Was he in your class?
Wait, I just wanted to go back in to see the room and I have to listen to this whole thing again? Whoops. Okay, but we'll skip it fast.
He isn't someone who...
I've always had a hard time
Hello?
appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as
Why isn't it letting me hit
but
the
even
button?
so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm
And I suppose that...
I'm so sorry,
But my
guys.
salary...
Wait, what?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his...
You...
We can see shaking Kaveh again, it's okay.
I took time out...
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to...
What? Are you trying to annoy me to...
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
I'm not the...
I think I'd have too many choices, to
Surely
be
I'm not the
honest.
first one to get caught
You, on
off
the other
guard
hand,
by that.
Can you think of any redeeming feature?
Artistry, for...
So I'll have to bring you...
Of course.
But why would I do that?
Can't you just be not...
Pretending that you're not...
Speaking of which, your friends won't say...
There's no need to hide it.
What?
Okay, we're done. I'm sorry. I didn't think that would happen, so we're just gonna walk away from that room. I can't even sit on the couches. God dang, these could be used... Do they use these as spare beds or something? Because these are huge. This house is huge, my goodness. And I can't even go in. Are these like Kaveh and Alhaitham's rooms, respectively? Maybe? Okay, maybe it's not as big as I thought. It's nice and cozy, though. I do like it. I want Kaveh so bad because I want to show him my I want to show off my teapot to him. I know his answers will be like generic and everything, but I mean like I work hard on my teapot, okay? I work very hard on my teapot and I just want him to see it. I know he'll compliment me even if I have like, I don't know, 1,000 fans all over the place or like 1,000 screens or just stuff all over the place, but I work hard on it and I feel like that compliment will mean something. Oh my goodness. I have a floating gazebo, for goodness sakes. He ought to be impressed by that. Okay, well, we're only 2 hours in. That went a lot faster than I thought. So, I think I need to, I think I need to do this. I need to start the Lisa quest. So, a librarian's long and carefree vacation. Talk to Effendi. Effendi, the Academia's liaison officer, is looking for suitable volunteers for a long-term research project under the Spontamod Darshan. Was Sina's voice line about Lisa saying that she was from the Spontamod Darshan? Why is it so laggy today? I'm sorry if it's as laggy as it is. I don't mean for it to be, but my gosh, it's super laggy. Woo! So we're gonna start it. Hello.
Greetings! Welcome to the Citadel of Regzar. Would you be interested in taking on some commissions?
He's got a voice actor now! Yay!
Are there any easy jobs where we can earn loads of mora for just standing around? Oh, better yet, for just sitting around? That's the kind of task we're interested in now.
Really, Paimon?
We don't currently have any commissions like that. However, I do have some relatively simple requests from residents that will pay several thousand mora.
Really? That's all? That isn't nearly enough for Paimon.
The more mora, the better. Or we want something a little more lucrative.
Yeah. Effendi, are there any high-paying commissions available?
Ah, I see. Let me think. Spontamod recently initiated a research project on the ley lines and is looking for paid volunteers.
Oh.
There are several researchers in Spontamod who specialize in studying ley lines, so there is a great demand for ley lines data. Researchers often need to enter domains to investigate ley line disorders.
Oh.
They have been understaffed for some time, even after recruiting a good number of their own students. So, now they've turned to recruiting large numbers of volunteers. They offer substantial pay, but they also have strict requirements for the quality of the volunteers. Are you interested?
What are the requirements?
Yes, let's walk through the recruitment process. First of all, are you proficient with one or more types of weapon?
Actually, I'm proficient with all sorts of weapons.
Very good. How's your understanding of elements? Are you capable of using elemental powers?
I know a lot about elemental reactions.
All right, I'll put you down as the traveler, right? Okay, I finished the registration. I'll be coordinating the necessary supplies and payments for volunteers later.
Sounds good.
You'll have to find Gafoor for more details about the job.
Gafoor.
However, he has an important visitor today, so I don't think he'll be in the academia.
Is it Lisa?
According to the standard protocol for receiving visitors, he will most likely bring the visitor to the Puspa Cafe. You can go there and talk to him when his time with the visitor has finished. He sounded like he was in quite the rush to recruit volunteers when he contacted me, but now he's showing a visitor around. Seriously, who could be so important?
Oh, we know who's gonna be so important. Give me a second for the water break. So, we'll get the event started, and then we will, work on just doing, like, the event a couple of times, just to see what's there, and then we'll head out and do stuff. Also, I turned down the volume a little bit, because I realized I might have been peaking again, so I hope I'm not too quiet compared to the, game. I hope. Because I feel like I'm shouting. But my laugh is too goddamn loud, it peaks all the time. It's ridiculous.
Do you still remember what the coffee's like here?
Perfect. I love how they did that.
Of course. How could I forget? It used to be my go-to drink here.
Oh.
Listen, Gafoor. I suppose I should call you Professor Gafoor now. We're old acquaintances, so how about we stop beating around the bush, hmm?
He's got the rose and everything.
First you wanted to catch up, and now the coffee. If you have something to say, just say it.
She's got pigtails.
Oh, that's Gafoor. He's the one we're searching for. But he seems to be busy talking with someone else. Maybe we should wait for them to finish.
You not know that that's Lisa? You're right there. She's right there. Ooh, Lisa's English voice sounds so nice. I know, it's so soothing. It's very sweet and soothing. I like it.
Oh, well, it's nothing really. It's just that ever since you left the academia, our original projects and plans have lost their backbone, so to speak. Cyrus is also disappointed. He's always valued you as a proud disciple.
Cyrus?
To be honest, it's a real shame that you left the academia, Lisa.
She's so cute in that outfit. Oh my gosh, she looks so good in that.
With your wisdom and intellect,
I love the
had
hat.
you stayed in the academia, you would have become a herbot by now.
It's Lisa!
Hold on. That's Lisa! The librarian Lisa! Our Lisa! Paimon heard that Lisa had studied at the academia before, but that was a long time ago. What's Lisa doing here now?
If I'm reading the situation right, you're reminiscing about the past to convince me to come back, aren't you?
Well, I heard that you're currently the librarian for the Knights of Favonius in Mondstadt. If you ask me, that's a tragic waste of your talents.
Hey, if that's what she wants to do, let her do it.
Why waste your time and energy on something as trivial as taking care of a library? Your time is much more valuable than that. If you're willing to come back to the academia, I have plenty of projects for you to preside over right away. The academia needs people right now, and some of these projects are quite important.
Yawn. So all this talk is to convince me to come back. I'm guessing Professor Cyrus doesn't know that you're talking to me about this.
As a matter of fact, he has long wanted you to come back and work at the academia.
Is that so? You know, Professor Gafoor, it isn't a good idea to lie to people. Our teacher knows exactly why I left the academia after only 2 years. He would never ask me to come back.
2 years?
Giving up my life in Mondstadt and returning to the academia as a Spontamod researcher. The price of seeking wisdom is no longer something I'm willing to pay.
I remember something like that in her voice clips.
So please, don't bother trying to get me to come back.
Wow! So Lisa used to be a Spontamod researcher? Paimon's never heard her mention it before.
Keep your voice down, Paimon. You're not even loudly whispering like we did with Alhaitham. You're just loud now.
Besides, taking care of a library is important work. I've never considered it a waste of my time.
Get his ass, Lisa.
Wisdom is hidden in every corner of the world. Never underestimate wisdom, no matter how small it may appear. That's what our teacher always said. A good scholar wouldn't overlook the small details, Gafoor. I'm sorry. I'm still not used to calling you Professor. Nevertheless, the underlying meaning of what you just said is simply wrong. And there's one other detail you probably haven't noticed. 2 people have been eavesdropping on us for quite a while now.
Busted.
Is there anything we can help you two with?
Does she know it's us?
Hello, Lisa.
Long time no see, Lisa.
Well, if it isn't you two.
I love how she perks right up when she realizes it's us.
Long time no see, cutie. Paimon.
Excuse me, but what business do you two have here?
Well, actually, we're here to participate in a research project on ley lines for Spontamod. We just finished registering with Effendi.
Which is when we happened to run into you, Lisa. We didn't want to interrupt your conversation.
A research project on ley lines? Oh, darling. You haven't joined the academia, have you?
Sounds concerned. Only as project volunteers.
Right. Effendi told us a research project is looking for paid volunteers. That's what we came to see Gafoor about.
Paid volunteers? Gafoor, is the academia really that understaffed? Or are there projects that insist on the use of outsiders?
No. The paid volunteers are for a conventional project to monitor the ley lines. All operations follow the prescribed safety protocols. We rely on a lot of manpower to collect the data. There's no way around it now. But if only you would agree to come back and preside over some matters, we wouldn't have to go through all this nonsense.
I mean, if she comes back, it's not gonna magically fix it.
If memory serves me right, collecting ley lines data requires investigators to go deep into domains, which can be dangerous.
We've seen our fair share of combat since leaving Mondstadt. Exploring a domain is like a walk in the park to us.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's been so long now. I can only imagine what wonderful stories you have to share.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to worry about.
Since you two are here to apply for the project, then please wait a moment while I talk to Lisa.
I'm sorry, Gafoor. My answer is still no.
Aren't you even a little bit interested?
I have never regretted my decision to leave the academia. And I don't think that will change in the future.
I thought after all this time you would have a different answer. But you're still as obstinate as ever, Lisa. You've made yourself clear. I'll only make a fool of myself if I keep insisting. In that case, I still have unfinished business to take care of, so I'll take my leave. See you at the Darshan reunion in a few days.
Yes. Don't worry. I'll be there on time.
A Darshan reunion? Is that like a class reunion?
As for you two, please come see me later in the Mautiima forest when you're free. We'll need your help with the volunteer work.
God, I haven't had a high school reunion yet.
Oh, and one last thing, Lisa.
Yes?
I wish you the best of luck in Mondstadt.
Thank you. Well then, cuties. Now that the recruiter is gone, we can sit down and have a good chat.
You mean Gafoor? Oh, she's... Can't tell if she's mad or not.
Much has been happening within the academia, and Gafoor is paving the way for his future.
By the way, Lisa, what brought you to Sumeru? Are the Knights okay with you being gone?
Of course. Jean gave me an extended paid vacation.
Ooh.
It's rare that I get any time off, so I thought to myself, why not go on a trip and relax a little?
Aww. Jean's been such a good acting grandmaster.
I don't know how much of our conversation you heard, but I studied in the Spontamod Darshan at the academia for 2 years.
So does that mean Sino also took classes in the Spontamod Darshan? Because he knew Lisa and I think became friends with her. Only within a 2-year period, too.
But instead of staying at the academia after graduation, I went back to Mondstadt to become the librarian for the Knights of Favonius.
Does Lisa have like a voice line about Sino now that he's out? She never had one before. But he has one of her.
So that's why you came to Sumeru, right? To walk around and meet with your old friends and teachers.
I'll have to look at that later. Why did you choose to leave the academia?
You'd like to know, wouldn't you? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt if I told you. After all, it was ages ago. If anything, it all boils down to a difference in philosophy. When I first came to the academia, Professor Cyrus really appreciated my work and invited me to participate in several major projects.
I keep getting confused because then we have like Professor Cyrus that's apparently here in Sumeru, and then we have Cyrus, who is like the head adventurer for the Adventurers Guild in Mondstadt, and I don't think they're the same person. It gets me confused every time when she says Cyrus.
But most of those projects ended in failure. To be honest, they went too far trying to achieve wisdom beyond mortal understanding, so failure was only to be expected. I didn't want any part of that lunacy, so I left. Anyway, now that I told you, make sure you keep it between us.
You got it. We're already keeping another secret anyway.
Sounds like you've experienced a lot.
I don't wish to return to the academia, even if Professor Cyrus came to ask me personally. Rather than conducting experiments day and night, I'm much more suited for working hours that start after 10 a.m., with regular afternoon tea every day.
Curl, I wish the same.
Oh, Lisa chose to be a librarian because she doesn't want to deal with hassles all the time.
That is Lisa's style.
I prefer to take things at my own pace when it comes to tiring tasks like a job. And besides, being able to take regular vacations is also really important. It's a pity I didn't even have time to visit that child in Gandharvaville yet. Gafur found me just after I arrived in Sumeru.
Child in... Oh! Is she talking about Kale?
Speaking of which, what about you two? What brings my favorite cuties to Sumeru?
We're her favorites. You tell Lisa about all that's happened after coming to Sumeru.
I see. Even I didn't expect them to be so bent on their pursuit, wanting to even surpass the gods. Sounds like you were involved in some remarkable events again, and I was completely unaware. And to think, you were even able to handle a crisis of that magnitude. Cutie, your abilities are really beyond measure. Having accomplished such a feat, I'm sure you must have a lot on your plate right now. I was actually thinking about inviting you two to walk around Sumeru with me.
Aww.
What a pity. It's very rare for us to meet like this.
I'm not that busy.
Oh, then would you like to spend some time with me, darling?
Maybe.
That would be wonderful.
Aw, I miss Lisa.
I plan to spend the next few days visiting around Sumeru City. At the end of my stay, I'll leave from Gandharvaville and return to Mondstadt via Liyue. Who knows?
You walked all the way
we'll
here?
Bump into each other again in Sumeru City or Gandharvaville. Come to think of it, there's something romantic about such a chance encounter like this. It's like icing on the cake for this little vacation of mine. If you see me around, be sure to come and say hello. Otherwise, I might start feeling lonely.
Whoop. Can I still say something?
I remember. You two agreed to meet Gafur in Mount Te'ima Forest to talk about the ley lines research job.
Yes.
Feel free to leave if you want to go look for him. As for me, I think I'll spend a little more time at Puspa Cafe.
Sounds like a plan. I will find you throughout the day. God, I love the new outfit. I love how it's based off of, like, the academia's uniforms. I don't know. I think it looks really good. Why am I trying to walk there? Boop. There we go. Alright, so we'll see what is up with all of this, and then we will try our hand later. Or, well, not later, but we'll try our hand at a couple of these, see how long they take. Maybe we might do the whole thing today. I don't know. Whee! I love the grass in the forest. Look at this. It's so pretty! Sumeru is just so pretty. I love it.
There you are. Looks like you two are ready.
Yep.
Very well. Let me inform you of some details. Spontamod has been involved with the ley lines for a long time, and it's imperative that their current is constantly monitored. This research project was also organized to help meet this demand. However, because abnormal fluctuations often occur in Sumeru domains, we must regularly send people deep into various domains to record the situation with the ley lines.
Okay.
Since it's often dangerous inside the domains, we've established a rule of only dispatching personnel with combat capabilities.
Which we have.
It'll be your task to go into the domain and record any ley line anomalies. However, if you encounter any danger, please prioritize your safety. Well, those are all the necessary details. When you're ready, you may enter the domain.
Sounds like a plan. In each second blooming... Wow, sorry for the voice crack there. In each second blooming event challenge, travelers must form 3 teams and engage in 3 consecutive rounds of combat. They must defeat all opponents in the allotted time and can earn bonus points from the time they have left. You will earn different levels of insignias based on the score you obtain. During the party formation process, linked characters will appear in the party multiple times per round and gain buffs. Each team can select 2 support skills to help them do battle. Okay. We can do that. Let's see what the... Oh, we can preview the outfit. Oh, she looks so pretty! Green and purple are such an underrated color combination. I love it. It's not really underrated, but it's not utilized enough, I think. Because they're like on opposite ends of the spectrum, of the color spectrum, that it just looks so good. So good. So as you can see, I have not done any of this. So I guess we'll see. Did I miss something? Oh, it's just telling me to... I hate that. Okay, let's try this a couple times and see. So, my name is Violet, Museum of Innocence, one of 1,000 Knights, Caveman, and Street Spirit. My name is Violet. Apply a special marker to a random opponent, causing the opponent's physical and all elemental resistance to decrease by 30%. After dealing this marked opponent, all party members will enter a Valiant state. When the current active character hits an opponent, a shockwave will be unleashed at that opponent's position. This effect will be triggered once every 2 seconds. A maximum of 4 shockwaves can be unleashed each time the team enters the Valiant state. Another random opponent will be marked 10 seconds after the current marked opponent is down. Let's try it on normal for the first time, see how it goes, and we'll go from there. So, let's see. I'm taking a look at the enemy list here to see what I want. And I can... Didn't mean to do that. I meant to hit that. Okay. Oh, I'm totally bringing Lisa. I can see her peeking out from behind there. Alright, I think I'm gonna get a shield for this one, just in case. Because those buggers are... Those ruin machinery can be a pain. Maybe I'll bring Tainari in this one. And then I'm definitely bringing Ayaka in this one. Alright, so if we go off that basis, we can have... I'm gonna have... Well, Layla goes in my number 2 spot to be comfy. So we can have Lisa, Layla. What goes good with that? We'll add... Who do I want? Maybe we'll add... Who do I want? Maybe... Yao Yao for the heals. Oh, I get to use her twice anyway. And then I'll add Child in there for the first round. And then for the second one, we'll add Tainari and maybe Nahida? How's this Nahida look? Oh, I can't actually preview the build. Hang on. I have to do that once I actually get in. Okay. Whoopsie. And then for this one, I want Ayaka of Tainari. Then we'll add Shinobu. And then my Alhaitham, not the Trials. I think that could work. Oh yeah, bonuses. We don't need it for this first one. Normal attack is increased by 40%. Yeah, I'll add that one. And then... I'm sorry I'm reading too much into this. I guess I'll do it for that one. That's my Dendro Heavy team. Oh yeah, Elemental Mastery will go down here. Because out of these three need Elemental Mastery. Attack, I guess I can... Actually, I'm gonna take you away. I'm gonna put you in that spot. I'll put you in this spot. And then what is this? Yeah. We'll start with that for now and we'll see how it goes. Oh, thank God. Reorder character order. Perfect. Oh, actually, I don't need to do it for this group.
Not now.
Riptide!
Try not to enjoy this.
Hey, go away! Stars, shine for me.
Come a little
Alright, I've played
closer.
Lisa a little bit. Damn, that didn't reach her.
Cole, mine's a command.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
I need to use Lisa more.
Go get it, you Grace!
Come a little closer.
Let's see if I can get this in one go.
Come a little closer. Blitz.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, now I need to rearrange the order for this one because Tainari goes into the #1 spot for me in this one. Yeah, this will be fine.
Let's spark things.
Can't see? I hear everything!
I see everything. Yeah. Make yourselves at home.
Oh, dang.
Ready, go!
Dang, this Lisa's good. She's a lot of fun.
You're in for a... Come a little closer. Don't be such a brute. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
One with the forest. Let's nip that in the bud. Keep up. God.
Perfect. Alright, so then we gotta rearrange it one more time. There we go. Okay.
Can't see?
Out of my way!
I'll uproot
Take flight! Dissipate! Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
God, I love Ayaka's outfit so much.
Defract!
Oh yeah, that's right. I forget how Alhaitham's thing works sometimes.
Stand with me! Whirling snow!
I hear everything!
Okay, that's not too bad. I think that's a pretty good... I don't know what the score is supposed to be, but I think that's a pretty good score. Oh, this is kind of fun. So how do we get Lisa's outfit from this? Do we have to complete all of them? Is that what that is? I never actually looked at the rewards. God, if only I could build my Lisa like that. Okay. Where are we supposed to get Lisa's outfit? Yeah, okay. Complete all challenges and score a total of 10,000 for all challenges. Okay. I have not met all the criteria. Okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah! I love Yunjin so much. She's so cute. I didn't even use her in the past round, but that's okay. We'll do one more. And then maybe we might end it. I'm not sure. This is kind of fun. I like this. Okay. Every 9 seconds, a dilapidated field will spawn in a random position. It will deal damage to all opponents within the field after 6 seconds and decrease their defense by 60% for 10 seconds. So we have all those mushrooms, man. So many bongo heads and twirly whirlies. Oh no. Oh no. I hate the wolfhounds. The rifthounds. Oh no, not the specters. No. Oh damn. Oh man. What am I supposed to do? Okay, I think I'm gonna put Tainari in this one again because he gets him confused. And then I wouldn't be able to put him in here anyway because of the Dendro immunity. Let's see. Oh, we can bring Venti in for some crowd control. I can have Tainari for all of them. That might not be the best. We can add Venti to all of them, though. Let's see, if we have Venti there... Maybe... I'm gonna be a little out of place here and add Toma to that one. Along with Tainari. And I'll add him to the Rifthound ones because he also gets them confused. And... I need an Electro character. I'll add the healer just in case. I'll add Shinobu. So then the second one... we will have... Well, I don't think we actually need Shinobu for this one. We'll add Shinobu to this one. I'm thinking too much into this, and I don't need to. No, we need a healer. What am I thinking? Oh, we have a healer. I can't think all of a sudden. And then for this one is the Specters. So I'll have Hazo. My Farazan is unfortunately not really built enough, which is a shame. Hydro. We'll add Ayaka again. Was there an Electro one? I think we'll add Layla. Okay. So, all party members' swirl reaction damage is increased by 60%, so we'll add you there. All party members deal 40% more damage to frozen opponents. Elemental burst damage is increased by 60%. Members receive 60% animo damage bonus. I think we'll add it to this one too. I don't even have a pyro unit. Attack. We'll put you there. Crit damage will also... Actually, we'll put you in that. Elemental burst damage, we can put you there. Actually, I'm going to take you out. I know we don't really have anyone with frozen characteristics, but we'll do that. We'll try that and see how it goes. I think we'll be fine. Now, I don't have Venti, so I am not sure how to go about this. There we go. That's the order I want.
Brace yourselves.
I forget. I don't know how Venti works.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Supporting fire.
Here we go. Time for takeoff.
I'll uproot you.
Everything's on fire.
Fire it up. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Oh my god, how many of them are there?
I hear everything. One thing after another. Can't see. Ha!
Okay, that's not too bad. Entering the next round. Rearrange character order. There we go, that should work.
Enshroud.
Oh dear.
I'll uproot you.
Oh, maybe I should have brought Yao Yao for this.
Think you can get away?
It's a process of elimination. Here you are.
I'll settle this.
One with the forest. Let's nip that in the bud.
Oh no. No, don't hit me.
Time for takeoff. Out of my way!
Ha!
Oh, damn. I hate Wolfhound so much.
Our bond is strong. Yahoo!
Okay, there we go. And then rearrange the character order here. Just to switch Layla and Hazo. Yeah, that should be fine. I have Ayaka at like slot 3 is the easiest for me.
Embrace the ice! Think you can get away? Don't be scared. Come on!
Confess!
take off. My guiding stars. Whirling snow.
Oh, perfect.
Sumetsu.
Never mind, not perfect.
Oh, mine to command. Here we go.
Okay, not too bad. That was pretty fun. All right. This is fun. I like this one. Hey, I think for the rest, I think I can just do on my own. I doubt you guys want to keep seeing too much of this. So, and we are going on about 3 hours, so I think we're doing okay when it comes to stuff here. So, I think I'm gonna switch screens here. So, yeah, I think we might be done for the night. I had a lot of fun with Alhaitham's story quest. I liked how quickly it went dark in terms of, you know, a collective mindset, and then while also keeping like the independence, you know, just the controversy surrounding that and everything. Of course, I like Alhaitham as a character, but Kaveh is definitely shooting up to the top too. He's hilarious. I love him. And as someone who dedicates their time to actually making, you know, I'm gonna switch right back real quick. You see this? I got the tutorial on YouTube, but I made this in my teapot. This is currently in my teapot right now. I did get the YouTube video to make it because I needed to know the right pieces for it, but it's floating, it's in the air, and anyone who is friends with me on Genshin Impact can use it. So if you're in the Inazuma teapot realm. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. The games were fun. I hope to get Lisa's outfit. I'm trying to build her, like, just kind of casually in the background, but the material or the artifacts that I'm trying to use to help her, like the electro damage bonus and everything, have not been kind. I mean, to be fair, artifact hunting is not one of my strongest suits. I have such bad RNG luck, it's not even funny. Especially when I was trying to get Alhaitham, oh my god, the amount of times I had to go into that artifact domain to get stuff, and I kept getting, like, defense. Nothing but defense. Not even a flower or a feather. It was just defense. And I'm thinking, oh my god, please, just give me something good. So, I'm having to improvise a lot. So I hope that, you know, when you see my characters, you're not thinking like, oh my god, they're so weirdly built, but oh my god, she's trying, at the very least. So, but I think with that, I think we'll end it for tonight. Again, I'll try and have a schedule up either Sunday or Monday for, you know, next week, what's gonna happen. I normally just don't stream on Mondays because Mondays just... I have a lot of stuff that goes on Mondays, and usually by the time when it's streaming time, I'm just tired, so that's why I don't really do Mondays. But, so don't really expect a Monday stream, but like for any other day, I'm hoping to do another art stream next week to finish up the line art, maybe do some color, and we'll do some more Death and Taxes, and I'm still trying to find a game to replace Demo. And speaking of Demo, I will work this weekend to record me solving the other puzzles and post that on YouTube too. I haven't done that yet, but I will get to it, I promise. I promise. So, other than those updates, I think we're good. So, you know, again, a bit of a shorter stream, but I had fun with it. and I hope that everyone in the chat who's here also had fun with it. And I hope that you guys just have a good night. So thank you again for coming in, saying hi, watching. Um, and I hope that you guys have a good night. And I will see you sometime next week after the weekend. So thanks again, and bye bye.